The tool has been completely redesigned from the ground up, and this new version will be released for ArchiCAD 23. The new tool is much quicker and easier to use, and is also quicker and easier to learn how to use. One of the main new things is that you can do most of the editing of your cabinets directly in your 3D window. There's no need to go out to floor plan or settings dialogues to set up the shape and size. You can do it all right here. So to start, you can click on these purple hotspots on the 3D model, and you can click on those and drag the node around to reshape the exterior envelope of the cabinet in pretty much any way you want to. Editing this way works much the same as any polygonal editing in ArchiCAD, so you can drag nodes wherever you need them. Obviously, most of you won't want to do anything looking like this, but this should give you an idea of how flexible it is. You can see over to the left I have a floating edit palette, which you may have seen in some Essential Library objects already. You can use this to change how we work with the nodes. So for instance, we can change to make curves or to offset your edges, the same way you would when drawing a slab or other polygon. And then you just turn the edit mode off in the palette and view the cabinet back in its normal state. Although in this case, looking pretty bizarre. So let's change instead now to the Sensible Cabinet object instead. This is the one you will likely use the majority of the time, and replaces the existing cabinet you have in ArchiCAD 22. It works similarly in 3D, so you can see our nice, normal looking cabinet here. I can then go and turn on the edit mode, and that will let me draw up the partitions inside the cabinet, using a very similar 3D edit palette as we had for the other cabinet. So you can just draw in the partitions you want to fly here. Turn the edit mode back off, and now we have a nice cabinet drawn up the way I wanted, while hardly having to use the settings dialog at all. I can now go into settings and go to the modules. You can see that they are already set out as the structure that we drew in 3D. And here you can select them and set what each type of module should be.